Hey everyone, I'm LC and welcome back to Deathmark. In the last video, we managed to get some more clues about Hanayome, and we're investigating the forest once more. Apparently there was a spirit dog that was wanting us to dig around here. Let's dig. I reach out and touch the dirt, but the texture in my hand surprises me. The dirt around here is soft, almost as if something was buried. Give me a hand. What? You're going to dig up the dirt? I don't think we'll need any tools. Please. Guess I don't have a choice. This will be hell on my nails. In silence, we kneel in this forest in the middle of the night and dig up the dirt with our hands. I feel like I'm robbing a grave. It could be that those words popped in my head because it somehow knew what we'd find. Distracted, I look down on what we dug up. What we find is a corpse. It's just a skeleton now, but it doesn't look that old. That's why I didn't want to do this. Digging up the dirt like that. Yeah. My reply sounds incredibly flat and uncaring even to me. At some point, death has become familiar. That fact, and not the corpse, is what sends a shiver down my spine. I'm too comfortable with the world of the dead. I know this, but I can't accept it. Or escape it. One part of me observes the remains before us and reacts calmly. Just then I notice something. What's that? There's something white in the skeleton's hand. I dig it out and discover it's a plastic bag. Inside are a number of cassette tapes and some kind of note. The note's deteriorated, but parts of it are legible. I killed them all. One's assaulted you. Now you rest in peace. What needed to be done. Now I die here. This forest, you passed away. New song. Want to listen, heaven. The note ends there. Got 3 cassette tapes. From the contents, that's a suicide note. I can understand that part, but she looks at the cassette tapes. What are these tapes about? They look at their remains as if asking them the question. Of course it's not going to reply. I don't know. I trail off. A different voice is whispering in my head, in my mind. The last. The voice falls silent. The last? Wait a second. The last what? What's wrong? I haven't said anything, you know? It's nothing. Sorry, just talking to myself. Anyway, let's take these tapes with us. New info was added to the spirit file. Unidentified suicide victim. Let's look at the bag. Dog collar. Ginta. An old cassette tape found buried with a corpse in the forest. It had been wrapped in a plastic bag, so it's in good shape and should be playable. Words charm song can be read on the smudged label. The words echo ballad can be read on the smudged label. Okay. Take a picture. Instant camera with dried blood on the bottom. There's film in it, and the battery for the flash still has a charge, so it can be used to take photos if they come out as if they come out is questionable. Take a picture, range long. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out how to use that. Alright, so I'm going to save. So that way I don't have to redo some of this. Alright, now I'm heading back to the car. The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. Ugh. Out of nowhere, my mark flares up painfully, the intense pulsing setting my nerves on fire. Shit. Are we out of time? I bite my lip and look at Christy. Christy? Christy, hey, can you hear me? Yes, I think I can. But your voice is distant. It's finally here. It all starts now. I grab Christy and run. The spirit is closing in on us. Did I get in the car to go somewhere? Regardless, I'm here inside it, gripping the wheel. The mansion. I need to go back there for now. Glance through the rearview mirror at Christy in the back seat. Christy is staring vacantly out the window with a slightly tilted head. The only thing out there is darkness. There's nothing to look at. Ida's tape player's laying on its side in the passenger seat. I grabbed it from the back, meaning to play one of those tapes. We quickly arrive at Kujo Mansion. Even if I discuss it with Mary, it's probably best to listen to the tape first. I reach for one. As I do, I notice something odd. Where are we? I'm on an unfamiliar road, like I took a wrong turn somewhere. No, not unfamiliar. I've probably been down this road before, but the route I was taking should have had no way for me to come across this road. That's the only way I can describe it. It's impossible. Calm down. I must have made a mistake because I was messing around with the tape player. I wouldn't get lost on the way to the mansion. I've been to it so many times now. Just missed the first intersection and ended up somewhere strange, that's all. That's what I tell myself as I make a U-turn. No matter how many times I go back, why am I here again? No matter how I turn, I end up on the same road. Right, left, or keep going straight. I still return to the exact same place. This is ridiculous. I hit the steering wheel. But it was because of my outburst, but my mark starts burning with pain again. This is bad. Really bad. At this rate, death will catch up to us while we're here in the car. Having said that, we can't go back to the mansion. I don't think we'll be able to get out of this maze no matter how many times I try. In that case, what should I do? Where should I drive? To H Highway? The apartments. T-Mountain. Okay. The information which I've been given tells me that I need to go to the last place, which is, I think, the highway? If I'm wrong, I'm gonna have to just troubleshoot this and try each of them independently to get the good ending of this, but yeah, let's go with this one. I turn the steering wheel in the direction of the place that popped into my head. H highway. It's not that I have to go there. The destination isn't important, so long as it gets me out of this situation. I hit the gas pedal and abruptly turned the wheel, trying to get out of this cursed trap. Finally. Familiar scenery returns as if it was laying in wait for me. Oh, it's the first phone booth. The end, we're back here. The phone is ringing. I know exactly who's calling. Mark has dyed a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. I head to the phone booth. Got Ida's radio cassette player in the bag, holding Psycho's memories at the ready. Pick up the receiver, but the phone immediately goes dead. Hi there. You're a tall one. You saw it, didn't you? I know you saw it. Picture. I quickly grabbed the instant camera and used the flash. The spirit shrieks, and while it's distracted, I tumble out of the booth. Once out, I spot out of the corner of my eye the spirit standing there looking down at me. The camera's battery is dead. What should I do next? Let's go from top to bottom. I stick Charm Song into the tape player and press the play button. Listen often, dear. Spirit responds to the song. Spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? Stick Echo Ballad into the tape player and press the play button. The spirit responds to the song. Spirit quietly drifts closer. What should I do next? Play this one. I stick my into the tape player and press the play button. I don't know this one. The spirit responds to the song. Duh. The spirit is right in front of me. Hey, listen to the newest Is it this one? Stick my into the tape player and press the play button. Yes, that song was finished. That was not the right one to do. There's a flash of light. I blink and the spirit is gone. I survived, but I don't think my friend did. I don't sense anyone anymore. Looks like we made it through. Christy is back to normal. I bet their mark's gone. But mine's still bright on my arm. I guess Hanayome didn't give me my mark after all. If Hanayome was really the ghost, if Sayoko Hasagawa, I'm not sure how to feel about this. Hope her fiance's song for her helps her be at peace in heaven. Shall we head out soon? Yeah. Huh? The phone starts ringing out of nowhere. It won't stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer. My mark stings with pain. What is... Christy collapses over, covering their eyes. Hey, what's wrong? My eyes hurt. The telephone is doing it. Stop it right now. Hurry, damn it. I grab the phone and hear a woman breathing. Immediately, I try to hang up, but my arm won't move. You saw it. You saw it. You saw it with your round little eyes. Those bad little eyes. Get eaten. Oh. Christy's terrifying scream echoes from both the phone and outside the booth. There are noises coming from the phone, like someone stuffing their cheeks with gum. The phone goes dead. I can move freely again. I bolt out of the booth. Right near where Christy had collapsed is a single bloody eyeball staring at me. I searched the entire area around the parking lot, but I can't find Christy anywhere. Maybe deep down I'm actually scared of finding them. Of finding the mutilated corpse missing an eyeball. Welcome back. My mark's all gone thanks to you, right? Too bad I didn't get to do much. I've read a ton of comics about exorcisms, so I thought I could help. Not in this case. By the way, where's Miss Christie? You don't mean Hanayome? I'm sorry. No, not Miss Christie. No way. You're not joking. I waited your return, Lord Yashiki. It appears that you overcame your fear and destroyed the spirit. But there was a victim. Yeah, we beat Hanayome, but what happened to Christy? Unfortunately, the spirit's festering grudge was not cleared away. That grudge then stole the life of one who killed it, Christy. So the spirit got revenge. Funny. She's not the one that did anything to fight the spirit. Normally, grudges killing people would be impossible, but then why was only Christy killed? With that kind of logic, I should have been. I can offer a logical reason. The vanquished spirit could only affect those it gave the mark to. That's true, and it's pretty ironic. That'd mean I was saved because it wasn't Hanayome who'd given me my mark. The fact that you survived is at least a small mercy. It may seem cold, but please do not be overcome with regret. That's not comforting at all. I could be next. I managed to defeat 3 spirits now, but my mark still hasn't disappeared. Feels like that terrible fact might just freeze the blood in my veins. But I vow to fight against the mark. All I can do now is press forward. Hey, mister? Ida and I were looking through the other files in the garage. We found this. Suzu hands me a file that says H Shrine Findings on the cover. Saya Kyojo's signature is in the corner. The Kyojo family guardians were housed there, so it makes sense that this was here. Miss Christie talked about the shrine earlier, so I thought she'd like this. Why don't you read it in her place? Most of it is about how H Shrine was built and its history. It lines up with what Mary told us. Everything that happened from the anti-Buddhist movement to now is in here. But it looks like even Saya didn't know who stole the statues 50 years ago. Some pages about H Shrine go Shintai. The item that houses the deity's spirit. This shrine has 2, a mirror and a small Buddha statue called Ninji Butsu. Did I get that right? Ninji Butsu? The Ninji Butsu should be in a brocade pouch. I know I got that one wrong. But I never saw anything like that at the shrine. Wonder where it ended up. The last few pages contain notes on an investigation into the stolen statues. It mentions a rumor that started circulating a few months ago. Miyamachi North Road in H City. It's a back street that, due to the city's poor planning, is covered in manholes. Because of that, people call it Manhole Road. On a moonless night, a young woman is walking down it on her way home from work. An old sign read, "Be wary of strangers." Suddenly fearful, she attempted to hurry her steps down that dimly lit back street. But she couldn't take a step forward. A noise, something heavy being dragged, and then a figure was discernible from out of the darkness. It was a woman with disheveled hair wearing a burnt white robe. She cradled a headless Buddhist statue as if it were her own child. The shadows and hair hid most of face, but she could see her blood-red lips twisted into a satisfied smile. Terrified by the eerie sight, she turned on her heel and ran away. Some distance away, she turned to look back, but the woman was gone. I heard about the stolen statues from Miss Christie. That was 50 years ago, so it's hard to believe this rumor is connected, but I doubt you can find headless Buddha statues just lying around. That woman might know something. I asked Hanayome where the statues stolen from H Shrine were, and now there's an unexpected lead. What a strange coincidence. Miss Christie said if you can find the stolen statues and return them to H Shrine, she was sure the divine wrath will end and the mark will disappear. Either way, that might possibly allow me to escape my mark. It's worth looking into at least. Oh right, you can have this too. It's some info on Miss Sayako's case we found after you left earlier. Please read them if you want. It is almost dawn. You must end today's investigation. Please rest. Thank you very much, mister. Because of you, I think I'll get to go see my dad, too. You need to go somewhere. You need to go somewhere to see him? My mom and dad got divorced. Oh. Yeah. Mom decided that she wanted to become a nun. She started taking me to temples and a lot of sacred areas. Dad didn't like that, and he started seeing some other lady. I understand. You don't have to say more. Guess Suzu's been embroiled in the world of adults for a while now already. Maybe that's why she's so brave while being so young. I asked Mom to tell me where Dad is, but she wouldn't say. She told me he's bewitched by a demon and to forget him. So that's why I wanted to ask Hanayome where Dad is. I see. I hope you get to see him. Me too. It's really bad what happened to Miss Christie, but please don't feel sad, 'cause you saved people too. It's all thanks to you. Okay, good night. I'm really in your debt. Suzu was saved thanks to you. And Miss Christie, too. I'm super grateful to you both. Yeah, it's all thanks to her. You should head to bed for today. I'm sure you're tired, right? Yeah, thanks. Good night. Now then, Lord Yashiki, please find me when you are ready. Farewell. Okay, new info. Cool. And I will be right back with the other ending to Hanayomi's story. So, see you guys in a second. Alright, I'm back. I've tried the highway. I think I've tried the mountain. It was the apartments. Anyway, let's go here. Turn the steering wheel in the direction of the place that pops in my head. No, it's not that I have to go there. Destination is important so long as it gets me out of this situation. Well, let's see if it takes me where I'm thinking I'm going. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to do this all over again. the end, we're back here. Well, let's skip to the fight. Come on. Hi there. You're as creepy as ever. Still send shivers down my spine. Alright, picture. Red camera, flash. Spirit shrieks and wails. It's distracted. Let's get out of here. One's out. I spot another corner of my eye. Spirit standing there looking down at me. Camera's battery's dead. What should we do next? Let's play this one. All 3 times. Spirit responds to the song. Song that wasn't on his album. Hopefully it's the right thing to do. Newest? Be when I've been playing. Okay. Bloody? A dog comes bounding over from somewhere, barking happily. Again? Is this where you've been? Come on, let's go. He's waiting. Oh, thank God. There's a flash of light. I blink, and the spirit is gone. I don't sense Hanayome anymore. Looks like we made it through. Christie's back to normal, but their mark's gone. But mine's still bright on my arm. Guess Hanayome didn't give me my mark after all. Hanayome was really the ghost of Psycho Hasegawa. I'm not sure how to feel about this. The place isn't too far from where Seiko died. Maybe that's why. The instant Hanayome vanished, I thought I caught a glimpse of her loyal dog. Of her dog in the song her fiancé wrote for her. Help her be at peace in heaven. Shall we head out soon? Yeah. Huh? Phone starts ringing out of nowhere. Stop. It's like it's waiting for someone to answer. What should we do? Hello? On the other end of the line is the gentle voice of a woman. I'm so very sorry for causing you so much trouble. Please excuse me. Was that a wrong number or something? I was a little panicked, but now I relax. I step out of the booth and get into the car with Christy. It was weird. Welcome back. My mark's all gone thanks to you, right? Too bad I didn't get to do much. Yeah, blah blah. Same old text right now. I'll let them know what happened. You go report everything to Mary. Aye aye.
お待ちしておりました。
I awaited your return, Lord Yashiki. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations. Though it is unfortunate that your mark has not yet vanished. I've managed to defeat 3 spirits now, but my mark still hasn't disappeared. Feels like that terrible fact might just freeze the blood in my veins. But I vow to fight against the mark. Yeah, old text. Hey, mister? Ida and I were looking through the other files in the garage. We found this. Suzu hands me a file that says H Shrine Findings on the cover. Okay. Anything new through here? Oh, interesting. Let's read it right now. Blah blah blah. Blah. Blah blah blah. Okay. Same old info from before. The statues were stolen 50 years ago, so it wasn't that woman, but I doubt it's that easy to find a headless Buddha statue. I'm sure she must know something. I asked Hanayome where the statues stolen from H Shrine were, and now there's an unexpected lead. What a strange coincidence. If you can find those stolen statues and honor them at H Shrine, the divine wrath will be quelled and you might be freed from the mark. Another way that might possibly allow me to escape my mark. It's worth looking into at least. Alright, you can have this too. Some info on Miss Psycho's case we found after you left earlier. Please read them if you want. I did read those between the part I cut out, which gave me the hint of what I had to do. And it's almost dawn. We must end today's investigation. Please rest. Thank you very much, mister. Because of you. Okay, this is all old info now. Blah blah blah. Okay. Let's say, don't tell me you're gonna start crying. Seemed more worried about her than himself. His appearance, personality, and job all make him suspicious, but that one thing is clear. I know she asked me to, but I was the one who brought her out there after all. So if something had happened to her, I just... Hey, are you alright? I'm so glad she's okay. The hot tears streaming down his face are those of relief, apparently. You should head to bed for today. I'm sure you're tired, right? Yeah, thanks. Good night. I'm heading to bed soon myself. My mark's finally gone. I think I'm going to sleep well tonight. There's no reason for you to stay any longer. You're right about that. I'll be leaving tomorrow. Sorry, but Even 9 lives wouldn't be enough to survive staying here. You said it. But I'm grateful for all this too. It gave me time to rethink my life. Ironic, isn't it? If I hadn't been cursed by a spirit, I'd be in that forest right about now. Christy's smile turns wry. Well, if I'm off to bed, well, I'm off to bed now. Good night. And with that, now then, Lord Yashiki, please find me when you are ready. Farewell. As I was saying, with that, I will leave the video here for now. And I'll see you guys in the next one when we start our next chapter and our next ghost story. So until then, see you guys.